Here are 30 of the most interesting ideas of Rick Warren. Rick Warren teaches that many people spend their lives chasing success when they should be pursuing purpose. Life's meaning is not self-created but discovered through a relationship with God. People are often driven by guilt, resentment, fear, materialism, or approval instead of deeper purpose. Worship is not limited to church music. Anything done for God can become worship. Small daily habits shape destiny more than dramatic one-time decisions. Spiritual growth usually happens gradually rather than instantly. Community is essential because isolation weakens spiritual and emotional health. Every person has unique talents and personality traits designed for a specific role. Pain and suffering can shape character and deepen compassion. God can use personal failures for future ministry or influence. The purpose-driven concept argues that people thrive when their lives revolve around eternal goals instead of temporary pleasures. Many worries lose their power when viewed from an eternal perspective. Forgiveness frees the person forgiving as much as the person forgiven. Humility is presented as thinking less about yourself rather than thinking less of yourself. People often overestimate short-term problems and underestimate long-term spiritual consequences. Warren emphasizes stewardship, the idea that time, money, opportunities, and talents are entrusted resources. Real maturity is measured by not character than knowledge. Serving others is described as one of the fastest ways to find fulfillment. Warren argues that culture constantly pushes people toward distraction and superficial living. Lasting transformation happens through consistent truth, not motivational hype alone. He teaches that emotional wounds can become sources of empathy and ministry. One of his recurring themes is that significance matters more than fame. Warren stresses that comparison destroys contentment because every person has a different assignment. He teaches that honesty with God about fear, anger, and doubt is healthier than pretending perfection. Many of his teachings focus on balancing truth with grace rather than harsh legalism. Warren often emphasizes that people are shaped by what they repeatedly think about. He argues that modern busyness can become a form of spiritual emptiness. Long-term faithfulness is more important than temporary excitement or emotional highs. Warren teaches that relationships are one of life's greatest tests and greatest treasures. His core message is that a purpose-centered life creates deeper peace than pleasure-centered life.